13 originals on it. We have an epic song, or an epic line of songs called The Island, 3 parts. I really want to release an EP with Island Part 1, and it's a long story. You'd have to go to our website to check it out, but it's about some guy that hears about this island, and like he gets kind of consumed by greed and goes to find it, and he ends up stuck on the island, and then you find out.
Dude, you're telling the whole story.
Okay, all right, yeah. Well,
there's music that goes with it.
Yeah. Website is www.midnightsilence.com. It's not too professional of a website. We haven't.
Yeah, if you go to the pictures, we were like 10 and have really crappy gear, so don't judge us.
Yeah. If you're the more like teenage audience, you can go to myspace.com/midnightsilenceband, and that's our MySpace page. And we're also on Facebook. Like if you go to facebook.com and search Midnight Silence, we're on there.
Cool, cool. Gabe, if you had to pick your favorite bass player, who would it be and why?
Probably Les Claypool, because it was like really original style of like a mix of funk and heavy metal. It was awesome, slapping and flatted fist tapping.
Will you let everybody else who's watching this know who Les Claypool is?
He was the bass player for the band Primus, and then he went solo, and now he's solo.
Nice, so. Nice.
He does stuff with Buckethead too.
Those of you who are guitarists, if you could play alongside one other guitarist, who would it be, you think, if anybody?
Dimebag Darrell, if he was still alive.
Gotcha.
Background on Dimebag.
I think a lot of people know what happened to him. How about on the drums? Who do you really respect as drum?
You know what? You want to leave? I'm going to say probably John Bonham or Neil Peart. Well, alive, Neil Peart. If you could bring the dead to life, John Bonham.
Go ahead and say the bands with these guys.
John Bonham was the drummer of Led Zeppelin. He was amazing. He died in 1980, I think, and he just drank too much. And he threw up in bed.
Wasn't it like he ate a whole ham?
Well,
and
that was a story I
heard.
That was a story I heard. He was on his way to some rehearsal, and his advisor or something was like, "Don't you want to get breakfast?" And he's like, "Okay." So they go into some bar. He eats a whole ham and a bunch. I forget how many it was, but a lot of shots of straight vodka. And he goes, "Breakfast," and then he passed out. So
that's a bad way to go.
So the thing is, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
And Neil Peart.
Neil Peart, still alive, amazing. He's the drummer of Rush. He's got the huge drum set. Yeah, Rush is really good.
They're an experience by any stretch of the imagination.
Yes.
All right, guys, something that's not exactly associated with music, but I think you guys will definitely have a good view on. What do you think the most stressful thing about being a teenager right now is?
Those new fill-out form things for the crossing.
Yes. Oh, yeah, those are stressful.
Those are so stressful.
Oh, somebody's got theirs.
Oh, mine's in my backpack.
Look at this. Adam just totally redeemed himself.
Mine's in my backpack.
I filled mine out, but my parents couldn't sign it.
For those of you who would like to call Adam, his number is... Oh, no. Not going to do it. I'm sorry, Adam.
Yeah, that's my mom's number. So
oh, it's your mom's? Okay.
She'd get mad at me.
She would. No, on a serious note, what do you guys think is one of the most stressful parts about being a teenager?
Peer pressure.
All right.
Corey, we tell you to not put a cup on a plate so we don't spill something on the table.
I don't go to Nagel, okay? I don't. Yeah.
Don't give in your dad's.
Well, I mean, is there anything that's stressful, or is it really being a teenager isn't stressful?
Well, there's a lot of things that are annoying, but
homework.
Homework.
Yeah, homework.
Stressful.
Yeah.
Tests.
School.
All next week we got like 3 hours of testing a day.
Exams.
That's gonna be terrible.
How do you guys find time to be in a band and do school?
It's
tough.
School. it's tough.
Just quit school, basically.
Work it out.
There you have it. 8th graders from Nagel and IHM saying quit school.
Yep.
Obviously, they've got their finger on the pulse after their successful platinum, multi-platinum albums.
Yeah.
All 4 of them.
Our next album will go aluminum.
Yes.
Very nice. Is there anything some people will have a chance to see this before the crossing happens. If there's anything that you'd like to say to people who are thinking about coming out to the show?
The crossing is awesome.
Get pumped and have fun.
Like us. Don't boo us
Mosh
off
pit.
stage.
Mosh pit.
Mosh
yeah.
pit? Actually,
Have a
yeah, they'll
huge
probably
mosh
stop you if
pit.
you mosh pit, but
That was a good noise.
oh yeah, and the sound quality might be kind of bad because there's a huge echo in here, so don't expect anything too great. But
There you have it, guys.
If it
Don't
fills up with thousands, it won't.
don't expect
hopefully.
anything too great this Friday night at the crossing.
but do expect
Gonna
us.
suck.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible, but come.
Just for the terribleness of
At the
it.
end, a bus is gonna break through the wall and run us all over.
It's like
Yeah.
going to a Jonas Brothers concert. You just go to see how bad it can get.
Yeah,
Nice.
Exactly.
Well, it's obvious that these guys have a great sense of humor. We've enjoyed having them come here practice, and we're looking forward to seeing how the concert goes tomorrow. They're definitely a very talented group of guys, and if they find a way to navigate through middle school and stick together as a band, they definitely have a lot of potential. So come out tomorrow night, guys, April 17th from 7:30 to 10. Like I said, don't forget your crossing release form, because if you do forget it, then life as a teenager will be stressful, because you'll be on the outside looking in on a great show instead of the inside
Isn't
looking
that a song?
in. What
And
would
Through the Outdoors, an album.
in through the outdoor? Just make sure you turn in your form. You can get this on our website, parksidestudentministry.com. And then let's hear your guys' websites one more time.
www.midnightsilence.com. Want to do the MySpace?
Corey's probably got a link on World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, worldofwarcraft.com.
I don't know what it is.
That'll work great, you know.
Yeah.
And then we got a
MySpace.com.
MySpace, you know. We're
MySpace.com/MidnightSilenceBand.
And if you want to be really cool, go to myspace.com/project14rock.
Yeah, that's
the
his
good stuff,
and his
man.
band.
That's the good stuff.
Nice.
we're way better.
Aren't I in it technically?
Wow, we're getting into another band already.
Okay.
Well, Corey, Gabe, guys, thanks for coming out. Casey, Adam, you guys too, thanks for coming out. Patrick, sorry you couldn't
Patrick's
make it.
not here.
Sucks.
Sorry that you're not in
You're
the band
lame.
anymore.
Yeah, sorry,
Um,
bad. You're out. Sorry.
We'll have
But
fun running in circles.
that sums it up. Episode 12 is in the books, and it looks like we're going to have a good Friday night. See you guys.